It's been a whole year since I essentially retired from the annual Call of Duty coverage routine to which I had become so accustomed. Actually, kind of happened way before that. We're closer to 2 years, but maybe some people still thought I was just bluffing in overdramatic COD-tuber fashion or something. So we'll call it the 1 year check-in. Debated making it, because honestly it's pretty stupid and repetitive. I don't like the negativity, nobody really needs to hear it, and it feels wrong to even upload in between a bunch of playthroughs. But, believe it or not, I am still asked about COD thoughts. MWII thoughts. Any chance you coming back? Big comeback time? So why not have an annual COD chat? Plus, making a not 3-hour video for once did actually sound refreshing. Back then, 1 year ago, I laid out everything I found unfun about COD's latest direction, how I gave it the full 3 years of the cycle from 2019 to Vanguard, and that regardless of how hyped up and popular MWII was shaping up to be at the time and how lucrative that may be, I simply could not care anymore. Not even so much a burnout thing, just feeling disenfranchised. The trend was extremely clear. It was not going to be a game I thought was good. For a long time, my main source of fun and purpose in still playing had been making the videos. I enjoy feeling helpful most of all, but even that was running out of steam because of the repetition of tips. Well, it felt like a lower interest in challenges, both in the game and my comments saying they were just watching despite not playing anymore, as well as all the time spent discussing the mounting complaints, which felt like an obligation to not be ignoring it. Stopping's not an easy thing to do, of course, when you've built over a decade of your life around something like that. Hell, some people struggle to simply stop playing a game because of some kind of sunk cost feeling. Forget about it being a hobby/business that you've built through thousands of hours of late nights. The plans for the next video never leaving your mind for your entire school life. It's a big change. I will say it's a little weird to me when people can't simply try playing other things when they stop having fun. It's not your job to complain on Twitter. It's not doing anything. What a miserable pastime. But I do also get being deeply invested in one game community. I am like that. It can be hard to leave what's familiar and find yourself a new home, but man, I wish I could help people with that, because you are being unhappy for no reason. It's a game. It's for fun. Why be abused by nostalgia bait and always frustrated, hoping for some kind of return to form that is not going to happen, at least not how you picture it? You're free to come back when it does actually look good, you know? You don't have to buy it every year. And I know some people are just enjoying it, and that's fine, not directed at you. You probably want the perpetually negative people gone too. I've played the games since the original Modern Warfare's, the same time that many of the old guard got into it, and as of recent times, I've gone back to play just about every COD there is. I started messing around with the video making in Modern Warfare 2, the original, obviously. God, I have to say that for the whole trilogy now, kill me. I was just pointing the camera at the TV, thankfully never uploaded any of those intervention montages. Then, even after investing in a good old POG HD PVR, the family PC proved too weak to edit and render the all-pack-a-punched guns videos I wanted to try to make in the Black Ops era. So the first uploads came in Modern Warfare 3, when I was excited to show off this gun glitch that I'd figured out. Back then, of course, Call of Duty commentary and tips was the entire early YouTube gaming landscape, and I thought it seemed like a fun thing to try, like so many others. Unlike so many others, I never pivoted. I stuck with what I knew. Since I still enjoyed trying to make some original tips and guides for the progression side of the game, I wasn't exactly very ambitious when it came to growing the channel, just did my thing. I was young and just starting, so it's all terrible looking back, of course, but it was quite the journey, and fast forwarding to the end, it all came full circle, ended by another Modern Warfare 2. How symbolic. The new generation must continue their journey without me. My time has come. I'm sorry you had to grow up with battle passes and YouTube complainers instead of a Wild West where who the hell cares, we're all having a blast with these rapid advancements in technology and innovation. Earlier I said it's not an easy thing to abandon something you've been building for so long, but as I know I've said before, it actually was an easy choice to stop the coverage, because it didn't even feel like a choice when the only way I made videos was by diving into something I cared about to share it with others. If I didn't care about anything, then the videos couldn't continue in the same way. I was not just gonna read out the news or share the same whiny opinion for the 17th time. Who the hell cares? Tons of people do it faster, that is adding no value whatsoever. I'd much prefer to kill my channel making something positive than to wither away with that. At least I can say I didn't fall off, I jumped off. Although the playthrough stuff has been shockingly well received. I'm very grateful people are enjoying those. Even if that didn't work out, I was determined to not follow the life cycle of the COD channel into its final stage of hate channel, ranting hypocritical negativity into the void, or making predictable ass essays about the downfall of modern gaming. Yeah, we know, we get it. And that's not what this is trying to be, just checking in for a good old-fashioned COD ramble, with a new COD game now on the horizon. Has anything changed for me? I mean, no, it feels like we're in the exact same spot as last year. Felt like people were so hyped about II. Oh yeah, this is the return to form. And yet somehow it was not a hard prediction to say I would not enjoy it. I don't even really know how it turned out. I've been completely checked out. But the general vibe I got was a lot of anger, as usual, and that even some 2019 fans were upset about stuff, which I was not expecting. Now we have yet another Modern Warfare just around the corner, because I guess that's the only thing people buy. And yet again, of course, it feels like people are hyped. This is gonna be the one, for real, or I'm cautiously optimistic about this one. Really? I see that every year. It's just like, I'm hyped, but I don't want to sound dumb when everyone's mad in a month, because at least I was cautious. Still pre-ordered though. At least that's the only stuff I see, since my exposure is people asking me if I'm coming back to check it out. I'm sure there's the resentment group too, people trying to bring up the hype cycle discussion. Oh yeah, you guys are being tricked. Whatever, it means nothing unless you back it up by simply not buying it. I was linked the MW III multiplayer trailer somewhat recently, and was very amused and slightly depressed by how it just alternated between nostalgia bait and some kind of cosmetic thing. Oh my god, remember Eminem's song? Remember these maps? Oh, cool skins! Oh, chainmail thing! Remember High Rise? Oh, skins! Whoa, cool knife finishing move! Remember Harriers and EMPs? Remember Rust? Oh, comic book camo? Comic book effects? Cool bundle! Remember when they shut down SM2 and people say they'd never play another game for real this time? Oh wait, sorry, we forgot about that. Cool finishing moves, buy them! Some content not available at launch, may require additional purchase. Yeah, you don't say. That is exactly what you want to hear on your multiplayer reveal. And in fairness, there is a large split in the comments on that thing. Some hype, some people saying, oh, this is what I should have been, or full price DLC and all that. I wouldn't even care about the full price DLC argument if the game were fun. That's all I care about. I'm fine with paying for more content. Like, people have been saying that about new CODs forever. They're all similar. I can see how it's most obvious here when it's not alternating with something else. But really, I don't need them to spend their time replacing the UI to make it appear different every year, probably resulting in 1,000 unnecessary bugs. I'd be fine with building more content on top of a great game, but it's gotta be a great game, and it still comes off as all about the bundles, if now even the main multiplayer trailer is not afraid to focus on them. I did already hear about the remastering of all the classic Modern Warfare 2 maps. It's a shame that didn't happen when I still cared. That could have been fun. Since I don't, it only comes off as a sad nostalgia play, because the only thing people seem to like about COD is the way things used to be. It's a shame about all that RCE vulnerability stuff with the old games. I'd be down to do more revisiting Golden Age CODs if it were more viable to do that. Yeah, I see those maps, and I feel a twinge of, I don't know what. Perhaps a small surge of nostalgia quickly suppressed by resentment? Grief? Not hope, not feeling any of that, sorry. The optimism left the building, I'm old now. A while ago I was also sent a funny little tweet you may have caught. Booted up COD and got back-to-back ads for Nicki Minaj, Homelander, and Fursuit skins right before a pop-up saying I had to consent to my voice being recorded by AI at all times, and realized that this game is just not for me anymore. Not like it's a novel observation, but yeah, funny. Clearly it resonated. Yeah, it wasn't all about the skins for me, but I can very much relate to that simple realization. After enough has built up, you just get over the mountain and can say with clarity, yeah, this game is just not for me anymore. I am not the audience. For me, that finally came after finishing off Vanguard, seeing the absolute state of multiplayer either being boring and pointless or somehow a brain-dead disaster on shipment for yet another year, as if they completely forgot how to make shipment work and did not care to fix it. But hey, at least you can earn the stuff faster, so I can be done with it faster. But not too fast, can't have you able to track your XP accurately. Yeah, this is just not for me anymore. It hasn't been for my friends for a long time, which is a big part of what keeps a game interesting. Apparently it's for someone, I don't know, no doubt someone fresher to the franchise or more casual, and I always try to acknowledge that as part of it. Of course the systems are going to be more boring and pointless when you do it too many times. It's unreasonable to expect one game to entertain you forever, but that's not the bulk of my issues with it. The video making aspect definitely could have kept being fun long into the future if certain things were different. Back to that thread, it did devolve a bit. Of course, there are going to be people who defend their pastime, and that's fine. I'm not going to mock it or sit here and be all righteous about it. You should always be fighting and pushing for improvement. That's stupid. Just don't play what you don't enjoy. That's how it works. Shouldn't need to be said. Easy, done. You both get your message across and be happier. I know every service game has a store of some kind now. The difference is just in how prominent it is and how you feel about it. Since I feel COD's gameplay is more vacuous and artificial than ever, with very little to accomplish or prove, with the store being completely separated, no more side currency or whatever, zero way to earn anything, that means everything in there and all the attention it gets means nothing to me. As a result, COD's store is boring as hell and feels like it's pushed as more core to the game than any other I've played. Bundles front and center in all the marketing. Granted, I've been paying no attention to the game, but whenever I do hear about something or see some season key art, it's not about the fun gameplay feature, it's about a new skin, a new operator, as if that's new content to care about. I cannot conceive of caring about a new operator, and worse, I'm instantly alienated when I look around and people do care. Oh my god, a new operator! I expect the replies to some lame-ass pop culture skin cash grab ad to be a nobody cares ratio, but it's often people discussing it and excited to buy it. Oh, that looks cool! No, it doesn't, and they're making a new one next week. Of course, the normal take that I've basically always had, that everyone's heard before, is that hey, I'm not interested, but it's your money and you can spend it however you want. If paying for cosmetics brings you joy, just like buying needlessly expensive clothing in real life, then it does. Have fun. I enjoy maybe showing off something that I earned through some achievement, or even just rocking some default whatever, cause that says, I'm here for the gameplay and your childish skin obsession is beneath me. Oh, yes, there will always be the elitist sour deep down, always trying to escape, screaming.
Why are you buying this shit? How can you proudly run around wearing that dumb-ass shit, knowing that you are part of the group that has caused this to happen? You are the reason gaming is like this, and you want to proudly flaunt that? How on earth can spending $20 to look stupid bring you joy? Even aside from it being my nature to hate frivolous spending, I don't want them. I wouldn't want them for free. It's embarrassing. Even more embarrassing than buying a blue checkmark and that to you with a this and that paid for Twitter. I would feel ashamed to show everyone I support this dumb-ass practice.
I would never say that, of course. That would be a ridiculous take. That would be so immature and judgmental. Like, who cares? After all, I like things that you think are stupid. So we live and let live. It's your money, and you should enjoy what you enjoy. Now, I have been into CSGO skins, because they double as investments so you can sell back, often for a profit. When that got adapted everywhere into just purchasable money pit stuff, I really don't understand supporting bundle buying simulator. Well, they don't need me to. Anyway, I suppose a goal of a one-year update thing should be to discuss any upcoming plans. We've already been sitting here long enough saying COD bad, it's not like I have any new things to say when I haven't been playing it. And somehow I feel like they'd be the same anyway. For any more of that, you can go to that video a year ago. I honestly forget what I said, but it's probably still relevant enough. There's also like 20 minutes of COD talk in that massive Q&A a little while ago. This is probably repeating most of that, but I'm sure the length of that thing scared people off. Video plans haven't changed much. If I am to play every COD, I do have to play through NWII, funnily enough. That should be soon. If I want to play Realism, I think I have to borrow it and play it on someone else's account who already beat it, which works for me. Happy to never have to buy the game. I am also committed to a one-year Warzone DMZ revisit. Is it weird that I'm actually pretty excited about that? Like, it doesn't matter if I love the game or not. I think it'll be fun to see what's changed, and to make the video, it'll be a challenge to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. And I could even enjoy doing more stuff like that. What if I suddenly liked DMZ? Whoa. But I don't even know what that would look like currently. Past that, there are still many old CODs that I have no playthroughs of. People do ask about those, and yeah, I may as well complete the collection. It would probably start with some kind of Black Ops 1 challenge run. Also, the old portable games people have been bringing up, as well as Medal of Honor being mentioned for a long time. I will no doubt play through MWIII as well at some point. Not sure when, if that'll be right away or sometime later. But yeah, if I'm supposed to be maintaining this whole played through every COD thing, I don't particularly want to buy it either, of course, so we'll see if I have to borrow that one too. In case it wasn't obvious, I haven't suddenly started caring about COD multiplayer. I don't know what would need to happen for that. Sorry. I really do think about it though, because it is true that after a year and a half away, that's roughly long enough to start forgetting the negativity and feeling like it would be fun to revisit and see what's up. What if I did just jump back in? I might have a blast. Make some camo videos for old times. There's actually a jitter of excitement there, believe it or not. Mainly for the sense of belonging and purpose, I think. But then I come back and see the abject negativity about the same problems, and it's like, oh yeah, well. So if there were a day that I come back and see positivity, yeah, I guess that is what would need to happen. A game that they get so right that the online COD community at large actually reacts positively. I wonder if that's possible. But then the next problem just becomes, oh yeah, nobody needs a camo guide from me in 2023. Especially not a lot of my existing viewers who say they moved on before I did, so I'd just be playing the game and making something with it? I don't know. Still don't have any plans to branch into crazy variety either, only mixing in the occasional weird thing that I'm passionate about. I know that I will forever be seen as the COD guy by most. That's how it works. Even if hardly any of you still play the game, it is the thing that you all have in common. Fair enough. Well, alright, no need to drag on forever. This, combined with the Q&A rambling nonsense, is more than enough COD negativity for 1 year. We'll see how the DMZ revisit goes. I think that should be fun. And playing through II should be a meme. This is the shortest COD video I've made since like the launch of Vanguard. Crazy. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.